She's one of Germany's longest-serving leaders and a linchpin of global politics. But after 15 years as German Chancellor, Angela Merkel is bowing out from Berlin's top job. Following 4 terms in office, the 66-year-old Chancellor will retire at the next election this coming September. But rather than using her final year to consolidate her personal legacy, she's been charged with leading Germany's response to the coronavirus crisis.
Es ist ernst.
The situation is serious. Take it seriously. Since German unification, no, since the Second World War, there has been no challenge to our nation that has demanded such a degree of common and united action.
In the face of the emergency, her popularity reached record highs, with a majority of Germans seeing her as a steady hand to steer the country through the crisis. But that calm and collected veneer started to slip during the second wave, as she passionately pleaded with people not to let their guard down against the deadly disease.
Und wenn die Wissenschaft uns geradezu anfleht,
when the scientists are practically begging us to reduce our contacts for a week before we see grandma and grandpa and older people at Christmas, then perhaps we should really think again. What will we say when we look back on this once-in-a-century event if we weren't able to find a solution for these 3 days?
ein Jahrhundertereignis mal sagen, wenn wir nicht in der Lage waren, für diese 3 Tage noch irgendeine Lösung zu finden.
Merkel wrapped up 2020 with her annual New Year's Eve televised address, with the Chancellor rounding out the year by recognising the disruption caused by COVID-19.
2020 ist etwas über uns gekommen.
In 2020, we had something coming over us the world could not expect, a virus not known until it invaded our bodies and our lives. It hit us where we are most human, in close contact, in hugs, talks, celebrations. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that never in the last 15 years have we found the old year so heavy.
With Germans soon heading to the polls, the focus is now firmly turning to the future. The race to succeed Angela Merkel is now on, with 3 main candidates vying for the leadership of her CDU party. Friedrich Merz, a former party rival of Merkel and a candidate who boasts of his traditional conservative values. Armin Laschet, a state premier who shares Merkel's moderate approach and is widely considered the continuity candidate. And finally, Norbert Röttgen, an outsider who has distinguished himself in foreign affairs. But whoever wins that race will likely have some very big shoes to fill, as one of the world's most recognisable political faces prepares for her final lap. Trent Murray, CGTN, Berlin.